Hello YouTube, this your girl I Want That Hair, and today I'm coming because I received an inbox question and a Q&A. So I received a question from this young man, and so I'm going to call this particular Q&A I have a question, if you don't mind. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to read the question or reply to his questions that he had. I already replied to him. I'm going to read to you what I replied with them with, so I won't get all, go off, so I won't be longer than 10 minutes. And then he also replied back, and then I want you guys to respond because he wanted to get you all's opinions, particularly black women. So anyway, it's called I Have a Question, If You Don't Mind. I'm not going to say his name, his YouTube name, or nothing like that, okay? But I would say it is a doozy. I don't know if you want kids around. It's your opinion. So anyway, it says, hello, I'm just looking for some opinions here. I'm a guy. I'm 32 years old, and I'm a virgin. I never had a girlfriend or been on a date. My question, would most women be turned off by this? Should I be embarrassed by this? I want to start dating, and I'm just curious as to what females, especially black women, I'm a black man by the way, would think if they found out my secret. I get very nervous when trying to talk to women I like. I don't know what to do or say since I've never dated before. Also, as an agnostic-atheist, I'm wondering would my lack of religion, believing in God, be a problem for most black women. I know a man my age shouldn't be going through what most 14, 16-year-olds go through, but it is what it is, I guess. And I don't have anyone offline to talk to since I don't really have friends, and it's kind of embarrassing. Anyway, have a nice day, and thanks for any input. Okay, you guys, I know that kind of threw you off for a loop. Started off like, oh wow, okay. I was thinking more morally, like, oh wow, he's trying to save himself, maybe for his wife, I'm thinking morally. And then we got to the bottom, like, agnostic atheist. Wow, what to say to this? So anyway, I did find an answer. I did reply. So I'm just going to read to you all what I said. Let me go. Okay, so this is the response right here that I wrote. I guess the computer didn't work and get a connection inside the bathroom. Anyway, I wrote back. At first, I was looking at your questions and statements in a moral perspective because I am a Christian. Until I got to the bottom of your page, I'm going to try to be as generous as I can. No, I don't think most females will find you being a virgin in your 30s a turn-on, and it's nothing to be embarrassed about. This is something that should not be brought up until the time comes. If someone really likes you, that should not matter. Black women with experience will see this as a challenge, like they are teaching you something you don't know. It would be more of a turn on for women, and they will try to see if they can be the one to break you down. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. When meeting a woman, I think you should just be yourself, and will be the best move. Be friends first, the rest will follow. Even though most black women are religious, many of us will give up time with God to be with the man that they love. If they find a good man, and if he believes in God or not, she will deal with it for a man that she cares about. Many women in most black churches have men at home watching sports while she is at church serving God, which is true. That's what I see. Now, we Christians call this unequally yoked, but it is what it is. Okay. Now, this man may believe in God, but in a way, he can't be called an atheist due to the fact that he do not follow the beliefs, principles, or mentality of a believer. So, it might be a little harsh, but, I mean, you can kind of look at it as in that way. If you don't go to church, you're at home watching sports or whatever, you're not really, following the beliefs as a believer would believe, then in a way you can kind of say he's kind of an atheist as well. So that might be, that's only my opinion. So anyway, back to that. After she has finished her Sunday morning routine, for example, then she will go home, take care of her man. I hate to say it, but don't let that stop you at all. I see this all the time. Most of them will take care of a man that is an unbeliever more than they would a believer. in God. Sad, but unfortunately it is true. Also, I asked, do you have any male role models or family members that you can talk to about this? I think it would be. I said I think I would do a video about this, but I would not say your name or anything. I think it would be good to get other black women or women in general opinion about this. Some may not have the same beliefs as me. I said I hope I was helpful. So that was my response to him. You know, basically just telling him, like I said, it's nothing to be embarrassed about. I think most women who are, if you're looking for women in their 30s, maybe some even in their 20s, might, because he's a virgin, might find that as appealing or as a challenge, or maybe thinking they can be the one to break them down or whatever. So I'm just speaking in general. So some might think that way. Some might be a turn off, but I think the women I know they might be a turn off for them. And also I told him while meeting the women, like I said, is best to just pretty much just be yourself. Most women, we do like the man just to be yourself, you know, and just take your time, friends first. And that issue shouldn't be brought up unless it is going to be something, turn into something more serious. And as far as the black women, as far as being real, most of us are religious. We do love the Lord. Also, all of us may not be following principles and beliefs and mortality as well, but as our man might be at home, like we might be going to church or whatever, and the man might be at home, he might be an atheist, unknown atheist, and believing in God, but yet he's not following those principles. So in essence or somewhat, he can be considered an atheist, you know, from a general perspective about it. But anyway, so I don't think, you know, I think offhand, if he says, oh yeah, I am an atheist when you meet a woman, definitely that, most likely that probably will be, I believe will be, probably be a turn off for a believer, definitely. But yeah, if it's not brought up and she doesn't know, then no, it wouldn't be an issue. But, you know, you do got to stay true to your beliefs. I don't know if what made you become an atheist, why you are not an atheist. I don't know how I read your letter. It doesn't seem like you want to be an atheist. I don't know. Anyway, it's kind of funny how you choose me to write this letter to. I don't know if I'm the only one you chose to send this information to or ask these questions to or what. I don't know. But anyway, that's just my opinion, and it'll be wonderful if he can get you guys' opinions as well. But however, he did reply back to this message right here, my Q&A. That was my answer. So he did reply back, you know, because I said I hope I was helpful. So he said I was helpful. So I'm going to read to you what he wrote back to me. So I'm going to read his reply to the answer. So this is what he wrote back to, I have a question if you don't mind. So he said, thanks for responding. Yes, this does help. I needed info from a black woman about this. No, I don't have any male role models. I have a dad and an older brother, but I never looked up to them. My dad smokes and used to get drunk a lot when I was younger. And although he doesn't drink like that anymore, I just don't feel he is someone I can talk to about this. He's retired military ex-drill sergeant, loud and outspoken type. My brother beats women, at least he did when we were younger, and all he dates is white women. While I don't have anything against white women, I'm interested in black women, and he couldn't give an opinion since he only dated white girls. I have a younger brother too, but all he does is smoke weed and stuff. I'm nothing like them, laughing out loud. I like computers, sci-fi, and investment research. I never smoked or drunk alcohol before, and when I see them, they are doing one or the other. I have a mom and a sister who's 25, but I don't think I'll be comfortable talking to any of my family about this. I'm not that close to any of them, really. Yeah, I wouldn't mind if you did a video or something or for others' opinions. So that's what he wrote back. And so you all, I will copy and paste the letter within the information box. And so if some of you my subscribers, and you don't have to be a subscriber, you can please do a video reply, give your opinion. I think it's very interesting letter. It's very rare that somebody over the 30s to be a virgin, especially a black man. That is something. Plus an atheist, that's really a doozy for you. So I think this is a great one Give your opinion, what you think. You know, don't hold back. Hey, to be honest, be real. And you can even tell me what you think about what I said, whether you think it's yeah or nay, if you think most women would find it a challenge or not, or what I said about women who are very, very, I'm talking about women who are really, really religious, or really, really have strong beliefs in God. I mean, real strong belief, but yet they're with a man who doesn't have the same beliefs as they do. So that was my perspective of it. So if you give me your opinion about that as well, but if not, you don't have to. But mainly just reply to the young guy's, young man's questions. That'll be very, really helpful. So thank you all for watching. This is I Want That Hair, and this is my Q&A. I have a question. I have a question, if you don't mind. All right. Thank you all for watching. All right. Bye.